What if I told you that what's stalling your success is not lack of opportunity, lack of skill, or lack of intelligence, but three simple things that you refuse to release? Think about it. You've set goals. You've dreamed big. You dreamt up a better life. But something keeps getting in the way. You make 2 steps forward and then somehow life pulls you 3 steps back. Why? Because it's not just about what you do, it's about what you stop doing. You are holding on to habits, beliefs, and patterns right now that are quietly sabotaging you. They drain your energy. They cloud your judgment. These things make you second guess when you need to act. And if they aren't weeded out, they'll keep you marooned in the same spot, year after year, decade after decade, asking yourself why you haven't reached the level of success you know you can attain. So today, we're going to eliminate these things from your life. Because once you do, the game changes. Your mindset shifts. Your results explode. And achievement becomes not merely possible, but inevitable. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. Stop seeking approval. The vast majority of people have lived their lives like puppets, looking around constantly to see if they are acceptable to others. Their success is measured by external validation, be it applause, likes, promotions, or even just a head nod. But here's the reality. Every second you spend seeking someone's approval is a second robbed from your potential. The desire for approval is hardwired into us. Our entire lives, we have been conditioned to believe that fitting in is the way to survive. In school, we're rewarded for obeying the rules. You're celebrated for fitting in society. However, those who make history, those who really make the grade, are the ones who break out of this mold. They don't request permission to succeed. They don't wait for someone to validate their dreams. They refuse to allow the fear of judgment guide their behavior. Think about how much further you'd be if you didn't hesitate every time you had an idea. If you did not overthink whether anyone would approve of your choices. If you didn't let that shrink your ambitions because someone who wouldn't get it. Just check out the most successful people in the world. They've been misunderstood, criticized, and ridiculed, but they didn't stop. They didn't pause to explain what they meant. They had been too busy moving on. Think about it. Every piece of great innovation, every business empire, every iconic feat, none of it came from trying to please the crowd. And this happened because someone dared to be alone, to go after it in spite of the noise, to believe in their vision when no one else would. A rubber stamp, don't get hooked on approval, because the fact is, no matter what you do, people are going to have an opinion. Some will love you, some will hate you, some will doubt you. No one else is living your life, though. None of them are to blame for your success. The only person that needs to believe in your dreams is you. The second you understand that, you can't be stopped. 2. Stop waiting for the right time. There is a lie that is keeping most people in mediocrity. The lie that, when the time comes, success will be waiting. Perhaps you've told yourself, I'll begin when I have more experience. I'll act when I'm ready to act. I will dive headfirst when things calm down. But here's the truth. There will never be the right time. No, never has there been, and never will there be. You should just look around the world at the most successful people. Do you think they waited for a perfect moment before taking action? Number. They started messy. They felt unprepared when they started, and then they leapt and constructed their wings in the descent, because they knew something that most people don't. Success isn't about perfect timing, it's about momentum. The people who hold out until the stars align, they're still waiting. They're still on the same place they were a year ago, making the same excuses, seeing others pass them by. Why? At least because waiting for the perfect time is simply another style of fear. It wears a mask of logic, wears a mask of being prepared, but ultimately it is just fear in a mask. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of uncertainty. You need to eradicate this mindset before your objectives dies, because it is a hard, cold fact that the longer you procrastinate, the more difficult it becomes to begin. The longer you wait, the easier it becomes to stay in those same patterns, the same excuses, the same cycle of never quite getting around to taking action. Here's the mindset shift you need to adopt. Stop waiting for the perfect moment and instead make the moment perfect by acting. Start now. Start before you're ready. Just take the first step and trust that you'll sort it out as you go. That's how bona fide success is created. With movement, with momentum, with imperfect action that hones your skills, your confidence, and pushes you on. So the next time you find yourself saying, I'll do it when I'm ready, stop, flip the script. Say instead, I'm ready because I'm starting now. The truth is, if you're waiting for the perfect moment, you'll wait the rest of your life. The 3, stop making excuses. Excuses are the silent killer of success. They seem innocent, even necessary. But every time you make one, you are getting permission to settle for where you currently are. And here's your harsh reality. As long as you continue to make excuses, you will never rise. Consider the top achievers in the world, the entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, leaders. Do you think they didn't face challenges? You think they had no reasons to quit their jobs? Of course they did. But they granted themselves one important decision. Their excuses would not dictate their future. Now look at your own life. Be brutally honest. Have you told yourself this? I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't know the right people. I'm too young. I'm too old. But let me tell you something. There's always someone who had the exact same excuse and still made it happen. The difference? This is one of many excuses they didn't let define them. Because here's the thing, time is never the issue. Money is never the problem. There is never any problem with circumstances. Your mindset is the problem. You either make it happen or you make excuses. And every time you settle for the excuse, you are strengthening the notion that success is beyond your control. Successful people don't encounter fewer challenges. They simply won't let those challenges stop them. They take ownership. They don't wait for better conditions, they make them.